Hello, my friends. I am finally back, and I want to share with you today one old thing and two new things. So this is the old thing you can see right here on the screen, and I'm actually pretty excited about this. I just got it yesterday, and I didn't even know Stampin' Up! Sold a glass mat. So you might be in the same boat. So I will put a link to where you can see all of the details for this um, in either in the description or in the comments, depending on where you're looking at this from. Okay, so anyways, I just happened across this in a video I was looking at from another demonstrator. And I saw these flowers down here and I thought, wow, these are really pretty. And then I noticed up here, how interesting is that? Because we didn't know Stampin' Up! Had a glass mat. All right, and it's designed for one layout. So it's 13 by 13. It's got imperial measurements, left side and bottom, and then metric right side and top. It also comes with this, which I really like. It's made of silicone. And I believe that this is to hold your ink pad so it doesn't slip around while you're using it. These look like they would hold ink spots. But I'm also going to say that you could mix colors on this as well. All right. And then you get a chamois. All right. So easy peasy. And if you do your cleanup, soon after you've finished with whatever media it is you're working with, um, just a little bit of water and the chamois will work great to clean this off. Okay, and I believe the price point on this is $82. And then you would get $8.20 back in Stampin' Rewards. So that's pretty cool, I thought. Okay, so that's something old. Don't forget, I'll show you the link. Now, on to something new. I wanted to show you the new product of the month, and it's called Painted Illusions. It's designer series paper. It's regular size. And the way you get this is by putting in an order. So, sorry, just thinking about three things at once here. Just paying extra attention to my computer, because this is the first time I've used Zoom since I fixed it. I want to make sure that it actually is still going to work. Okay, so this is the paper. So you have to place an order, minimum $100. And once you hit that threshold, then the Stampin' Up! System will give you the option of purchasing one of these. Now, don't forget, you can only purchase one. Okay, it's not like one per $100 of orders. It's only one, period. Even demonstrators can't order more than that. Okay, and you will get to order for $5. Okay, so this paper is gorgeous. I got to show you. Okay, so there's that one. Look, oh, is that not gorgeous? Look at that. Oh, OMG. I just love this color combination. I love the designs. I just think that this paper is going to be so versatile. The colors are, look here, Darling Duckling, Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, Petal Pink, and Pretty Peacock. All right, so I will also put a link in either the description or the comments for where you can see this and all the details. So it's 12 sheets of paper, just like all other designer series paper packs are, for $5 when you place a minimum order of $100. All right. Now, the really exciting news about this is that if you do purchase this, that entitles you to a free workshop with me. All right. And so stay tuned for details on this coming very, very soon, but it will be in March. Okay. So that's the first new thing. Now, what I want to do is just move this out of the way for a minute, because the other new thing needs our full attention. Okay. Oops, wrong way around. Oops. Ta-da! Stampin' Up's brand new stamp positioner. And I gotta tell you, I'm loving it. Okay. So I have two sizes of Misty. I have the old Stampin' Up Stamp Positioner. Forget what it's called, but anyways, if you remember, you could let me know in the comments. Okay, now I have been using it. Of course, I have to try it out. It comes with, I have them here. It comes with a pack of paper that you can use. Well, it holds on, the paper attaches, sorry, to these little tiny points here. All right, and I'm not sure how many you get. 50 sheets. All right. It also comes with magnets, and these magnets have these handy little handles. Handy handles. Awesome. The magnets are very strong, but I love these handles. Right. It also comes with some really good instructions. Okay, and then you get your stamping lid, okay, which fits on like that. Okay, and I'm going to talk to you about this in a minute. Then if you want to do a repeated design, okay, so I always have to look here and see. It goes this way. All right, you can put your stamp on here after you figure out where you want it. Okay, and then you place it. Sorry, I haven't used this one yet. Okay, is it this one? I will figure this out and I'll let you know. Okay, so because I've only used this big one so far. Okay, I did get out a piece of white cardstock. And what I'm doing right now is I'm working on the layouts for February's quick hits, which is coming up, I think 18, 19, 20, on the 21st. Okay, and so I stamped this using the stamp positioner. Is that not beautiful? It's crisp, it's solid, it's perfect. Okay, and I want to show you how it works. So anyways, I have my paper, okay, and I have my stamp, okay, which is from, I didn't bring the set over, but we're using the set. It's got stuff like this on it. Currently watching, currently loving, you know, all of those things. Okay, so I'm going to take these magnets off for a moment. Now you can put a piece of paper on here if you want, but I'm not going to bother. Okay, now, if you look very closely here, you'll see that there's a line that creates a triangle right here, and that's where your paper goes. This is just so cool. This is like nothing I've ever used before. Okay, now if you've got it lined up properly, it fits between these two tiny little tabs. Okay, we're just going to go in for a close-up here. So you can see how it's right up against those little tabs there. Okay, once you're satisfied with where your paper is, okay, you want to put your magnets down. Okay, and now I want, this one may not be in the right place. I want to use this for my title currently. So I'm just placing it where I want it on the cardstock. Okay, and then you know you have it the right way around because the Stampin' Up logo is facing you, and it's easy to read. Okay, so you've got two holes up here, there, and there. And then you've got these little, how can I show you this? These little spring-loaded guys. You got one on either corner there at the bottom. So you fit the holes. I'm going to back this up a bit. Onto these also springy thingies. Okay, so you just lay that down on the springy, not on the spring, on the holes. All right, and then you just press down to pick up your stamp. All right, now just a word, if you're using a new stamp that you haven't stamped with yet, make sure that you do your seasoning ahead of time. All right, so now we've got this exactly where we want it. And I love that I could pick this up and take it, move it around. I can go and put it under the water in the sink or whatever I want. And I'm using my VersaPine black. I love. And I'm going to make sure I've got it inked up very, very well. To see how easy it is, like there's no more of that on the thingy and bouncing on the lid. Okay, all right, I got a little bit of ink there. That's okay. Oh, I'm going to use my new microfiber cloth. It's one of the things I did while my computer was down, was get a few of those little things done. Okay, now this is really, really important. When you're putting this down, you want to make sure you lay it down straight, not one at a time. All right, and then, because this is really awesome, if you've made a mistake or something moved at this point, all right, you can still pick this up and take it away, and nothing has stamped yet. Okay, that's got to be the best feature of this whole thing. All right, so you just want to make sure you're laying it down flat. Okay, and then when you're ready to stamp, you just press. All right, and those little spring-loaded thingies go to work. Okay, and I don't have my pressure tool here. That's okay. I'm just going to make sure I really rub it down. Okay, and then I'm going to lift. Oh my gosh, that's looking pretty good. However, I did notice right in there that not quite as much ink got on there as I wanted. So, whoops, sorry, don't mean to make you dizzy. So I'm going to put my paper back exactly where it belongs. I'm just off the camera. I'm just adding more ink. And of course, making a mess. Gotta love the black, right? Okay, so now I have my paper exactly where it was, and I've got more ink on here, so I'm going to do the same thing again. Okay, I've laid it down very carefully, and then I'm just going to press. Now, I noticed it was at this end. But I didn't quite get as much ink on. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That is stamped twice. Look at that. That looks like it's been professionally printed. I love that. Okay, now I got to tell you the really interesting part about this is demonstrators were only allowed to buy one as a sample and to show you. And the only way that you can get this right now is if you sign up to become a demonstrator this month. I think it ends March 2nd. And guess what? It's absolutely free. This will not be going on sale to the public for some time. I'm not sure when exactly. It could be after the promotion is over. Well, it will be after the promotion is over, but I'm just not sure of the timing because we haven't been told that yet. But I really wanted to share this with you. And if you have any questions at all about it, please ask. Ask away. Ask me in the comments. You can direct message me if you're on Facebook. You can email me at info@surescrapsalot.com and I will get back to you. You can text me 403-828-5845. It's just that easy. Okay, and then I'm just going to grab my spray cleaner. Okay, and my handy dandy. I love tailored expressions. Sorry, Stampin' Up. They got so many gadgets. And I'm a gadget girl. And what's better than a cool stamp cleaner? A little dish to set it in. Okay, so that's it. That's my something old, my two something news, and there's lots more to come. So please stay tuned. We'll be talking to you soon.